Today's project, replacing low beam headlight on the passenger side. So low beam light is over here inside this cover, and it's pretty tricky to get there. So you have two options, actually three options. Either try to scratch your hands and do it over there, touch everything with the light bulb, which is eventually gonna shorten the life of the light bulb, or you want to remove this coolant reservoir out of the way so you have better access, or you remove the headlight. The headlight is held over here by two bolts. This is 8 millimeters and one over here 10 millimeters, which is kind of weird. So the headlight was a bad idea. It's actually secured, so I'll move on to the second choice. Actually should be easier. It held at two tabs, one over here in the back right here and one over here in the front. So this front, in my case, is actually, you just stick your hand in there and pull it and it releases. This one you're gonna have to, like at least in my case, I have to stick a screwdriver in here in the back and pry it up. Oh, actually you don't need to have, you just kind of like apply a little force, it will slide on you. So it's over here, just like that. Really easy. So now we have a good access to the headlight. So that's the best way to handle it. No tools really needed, but still gloves suggested, otherwise you're just gonna scratch your hands. It's kind of like tight spots over here. Move it up like that. So the next step, you just remove this rubber plug. The headlight is over there, and normally you just twist it counterclockwise to unlock, and when you replace it you just move it clockwise. So stick your hand in there, grab it with your fingers. If you're lefty, that would be easier for you. Again, counterclockwise. Yeah, really tight spot, and that's what it looks like, just like that. Really easy with this tab. Suggest use a screwdriver maybe, because in my past a few times I actually snapped this little tab, so you gotta be careful. To undo it just like that. Yeah, this is not super heavy, this locking against this little sticky point over here, so what you have to lift it up, but again this rubber grommet has actually sucked it in and it's holding, so you're gonna have to kind of like lift it up and wiggle at the same time. By the way, if you're buying it from Ford, that's the part number, but you could buy those headlights bulbs from the AutoZone as well. So the bulbs, when it's installed, is actually facing with plug down just like that, and because it has, there's only one way to stick it. See, the top is actually the smaller one, and since to lock you have to turn it clockwise, so you have to stick it in like this, 90 degrees counterclockwise. Stick it in, turn it down, and that's gonna be your locking position. Never touch with your fingers the actual bulb, because you're gonna have either dust or grease on your fingers. So just keep it like that and retrace your steps. Click, sucked it in, and you stick it in the hole. So the tricky part, you gotta do it blindly over here. So before covering everything up, double check that the new light bulb is good. There you go. So after you double check the lights working, make sure you lock this grommet really well so you wouldn't lose it on the road. It actually goes in pretty much only right one way. There's a groove in there. Make sure it's tight, maybe try pulling it gently. Okay, and after that replace the reservoir. Line up with those tabs. One here and one over there in the back. So line up first before pressing. Push down. That's it, and that's how you change the light bulb for the escape passenger side. Thank you for watching.